What is up, everybody? This is Omegabalmung, and welcome back to some more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. For today, we're looking at the new update from Global Dokkan. So if you can see from here, from the news, it said that we have some new quests that's been released. This is Chapter 3, Part 1. The new quests are released. Try the new treasures feature on the Baba Shop. So if you've seen the Japanese Dokkan Battle, if you go to the Baba Shop here, let's go there, Baba Shop, and then you go click on the treasure. It's going to give you some new items you can get here. Of course, we never had it in Global, but in Japan they had it for a while now. So, look and see, we can have that. You see that we can collect these gems now from the new stages, and that's the only way you can get the gems for the new stages. And of course, you get the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Youth here. Let's take a look at that. As INT, leader skills is attack plus 25% to all types, uses Father Son Kamehameha and causes supreme damage to an enemy, and his passive is unwavering strike, so attack plus 77% when HP is 80% or below. So pretty decent there. I think it looks cool, so I'm trying to get him right now, but he's like 777 gems, which is crazy amount. And I'm only sitting at 62. So next, we're taking a look at Krillin here. Leader skill plus 2, key plus 2 when HP is 30% or above. So pretty much all the time. Chain Destructiveness Barrage is his super attack and causes extreme damage and lowers defense. So it's actually pretty cool there. Actually pretty cool. Then of course his passive is the Just Right Fight. Damage received 50% when guard is activated. So if you're fighting somebody who's an agility character, his passive would be actually pretty good. Pretty good to use. So you decrease that with all the other abilities you want to have, and he works really well. Now we're looking at Chaozu, which is a AGL. These are all SSRs too. So strength type enemy, or his leader skill is strength type enemy attack minus 30%. So he kind of uses like his defense kind of way, but he helps you if you're pretty much going throughout the whole battle, if he's a leader. And then his super attack is a Dawn Ray, extreme damage, rare chance to stun an enemy. And then his passive skill is Masterful Tactics, may stun the attack enemy within the same turn. So he's just pretty much a stunner. Now we are looking at Yamcha here. It was a tech. SSR Yamcha, you got leader skill, tech attack types plus 50%. Spirit Bomb is his super attack, and then causes extreme damage and lowers attack, greatly lowers attack. So again, another useful SSR. I mean, if you're trying to just bomb them away, you could try to lower their attacks. I think that works really well. And then his passive is plus 8 key only once when HP is. Oh, okay, his passive's not that great, but he does have a really good Spirit Ball with super attack, so that's pretty cool. And then of course that is it for all the characters you can get. Of course you can also get Elder Kai's here. You get the 3 starting SSRs you can get with Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Gohan, and Piccolo. These are actually really good cards, just because you can super with them, and they don't need a full bar of key. They only need like 8 or something like that, right? Let's take a look. Let's see if it says anything. No, it doesn't. But yeah, you only need 2. You only need like 6, maybe 6. I mean, I think 8, 7 or 8 key to just fully do a super attack. So you don't need a full bar. And then of course we go down, keep going down here. You got Supreme Kai medals, Elder Kai medals, planets, items, more medals that you can buy. So now if you run out of medals and you have enough gems, or you just buy them here. So pretty decent. I think once you buy them, I think they're gone, so you have to wait another 60 days for them to come back. Maybe. I can't remember if that's true. I never bought any of these. Maybe I should try it once I get closer to or after I get my Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. But so far, I don't really want to use any because it takes a lot of patience to grind all this out, and then of course buy it, and then you gotta keep grinding again, grind. So anyways, we're gonna take a look at one of the stages here. Of course, this is my group that I roll with. I got Gogeta. Let's go to team right here. I'm using Gogeta, Super Gogeta. That's my leader. I got AGL, Golden Frieza. Of course, he's my blocker. I have Physical Gohan, which I'm thinking about switching him out because he doesn't really work with anybody else. Granted, this team doesn't work with anybody else, but I'm currently farming a stage that has a INT character, an int character. So I'm farming that stage, and this kind of works. There's only really good physical characters I have, so I have to use these guys. Then of course we got Boo here, physical Boo. I got Jaco here, which is a tech Jaco, because he can stun. I'll take that one stun and it should be good enough. Because he's not that strong. If you haven't seen the super stages yet, those guys are pretty tough. These guys are tough already. They do hit a lot when it's super, so that's the reason why I'm using these guys to block them. And mostly if it's just a stage I'm farming, I don't really have to. You know, I'll be nuking with these with the 2 Gojitas and maybe physical Gohan, and I'll just block with these guys. So that's pretty much it. And then of course the last one is Brawly. So physical Brawly, which is the one you get from the events, from the Brawly events. And of course we're looking at the quests here. You can hit quests, and then now we are going to the new stages here, which is called Reunited. I don't remember how many stages. I think they have 3 stages here. 18. Stage 18, so 16, 17, 18. I think there's 18 stages that they added, and there'll be more later on. Japan Talk on 23, so we still got a bit to catch up. But anyways, let's get started here. Now, of course, there's quite a few of them in there. They have, same as usual, normal, hard, and Z hard. But the one I like to go to is the turtless one, because on the Reddit they're talking about farming, and this is probably the easiest one to farm because you only fight one character, and one of the characters that you need to farm on pops up regularly. So we'll go with, of course, Super Gogeta there.
Let's do this.
So now we have these stages that pops up right. We have them here, and you can see that this is what you really want to get is the Pilaf here, Emperor Pilaf. He drops 10 gems, and then of course like 7,000 EXP and something like that, and 7,000 700,000, I can't remember one of those Zenny. But what you're really going for is the gems. Of course, they do have these stages here too. You can see these little platforms that are rainbows. When you get into this rainbow platform here, you actually get like 1 or 2 gems, depends on what it is. I think it's just 1, but that's a great way to get gems too. And they're kind of, it's random, so it's not here all the time. So sometimes you have one here. I had a few of them up here, but like I said, there's a few of them on this stage here. But since we have Pilaf here, that's what we want to get to him. So hopefully we get enough movements to get to him. I want to get to him. He's really good farm. If you want to farm, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do that. Hopefully we get something. There we go, 4. And we'll skip everything and we'll just go straight to him. So now that we fight Pilaf, he's actually he hits pretty hard too. I think he hits around 14,000 or 10,000 or something like that. So he hits pretty hard, but we can also just kill him right away. He doesn't have much defense or health, so we can pretty much just rock him out. Pretty simple stuff. So there we go. Pretty much super, and kills him with Gogeta. So in this stage, you're probably going to have to use a little bit of Senzu beans too. So you gotta be careful with that. You might run out of it if you keep farming. But like I said, if you got blockers, you got stunners, use them. And this is a really good stage to farm, because the fact that they pop up so many times, I think that's the reason why a lot of people farm him, because it clearly pops up. I mean, I've gone here a few times. There's a few times that Pilaf never showed up, but he's usually up, and including they have a lot of these golden platforms that are these rainbow platforms that you can get the gems from. So they work out pretty well too. So let's go here. That'd be cool. We have a few of them in here, so I could collect them as I go, but fortunately we don't. So let's grab something real quick before we go. We usually don't get hit with any of that meteor attack or the rocket attack, whatever it is. We usually don't. We're not pick up a lot of these question marks. I don't get hit with them. I either get key, Zenny, or item, or whatever it is, metals and things like that. But usually I haven't gotten hit by any of the meteors yet. So we got Turles here. Like I said, he hits hard. He will kill you in 1 hit. That for sure is what's gonna happen. Sometimes when I lose track of what I'm doing, that's what happens, which sucks. But he, at the same time, he's not that hard. He has quite a bit of health too, but What you have to be careful about is just pretty much his attack. There we go, something like that. But luckily we got Jake on the front here, so he stuns him, and Jake only stuns him for one turn, so that's okay. I'll take that. He doesn't work well with, I want to say, with any of the strikes or anything like that, but he works well with like just normal missions like this. So pretty simple stuff. That's the reason why you want to carry physical type characters in here, so you can block and you get that little boost of damage that you can use. But mostly it's for blocking. Mostly if you have really strong characters, you want to use physical types to block. I have a lot of stronger characters that I can use over these. Those two, Majin Buu and Brawly. But with Turles here, pretty simple stuff. Block with him, and then you can also do a pretty good attack with him. So here's what I picked up from, of course, from the stage here. Ghost Ushers was always helps. I'm always running a low of Ghost Ushers, and of course where I'm going at is we are looking for the gems here. So 12 gems is not too bad. That's a pretty decent amount. I think I got the most I've gotten was like 15 or 17 or something like that. But that's with just pretty much avoiding everything, fighting Pilaf, and grabbing these rainbow platforms that gives you gems. So luckily, you know, we finally got a bunch of these out. Of course, if you're out of or you're close to getting some multi-pulls and you want to wait, these do give you, of course, Dragon Stones, so you can farm Dragon Stones here. But like I said, do be careful, because even in the hard section here, they do cause light damage. Z hard is really tough, and some of these stages you have to fight like 3 or 4 enemies, and they will rock you. So be prepared to use items. Don't just go in there just like, hey, I got 2 Gogetas and I'm gonna roll through these guys. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video here. Of course, come back next time for some more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. I think the next video will probably be the Majin Vegeta event, which is, I think they say is coming up soon, maybe like a week or 2 here. So I'm super excited to see. Maybe it's in September, but it should be up soon. That'll be the next event. That would be a good chance for me to try pulling for Majin Vegeta, because I want him. At least I want him, or Brawly, so I could do easier world tournaments. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and come back next time for some more Dokkan battle. Of course, I'll be interchanging between global and Japanese. This is Omegabalmung. See everybody next time. Peace out.